to take a step back. On some fake shit, yeah, you know I'm not like that.
Alright, welcome back to another tutorial, and here I'm going to teach you all how to do smooth zooms like the one that I did in the intro. So to make smooth zooms, you're going to need two nulls, so you're going to have to do Ctrl-Alt-Shift-Y, and that's going to be twice. You go to the end, and then cut it out with Alt-right bracket, and then you need to link this to here, and then this to here. So the first null's purpose is to be the transition going in, and then the second null is the transition going out. So instead of explaining it to you, I'm just going to show you. So just hit this stopwatch right here for scale, and then put this value as 250, and then go to like a little bit to the end. Like don't go to the very end, just go like around here. Set that back to 100, and then highlight these keyframes here, and then hit F9 to easy ease them, and then click one of the keyframes, and then hit this graph editor right here, and then bring this handle down to like around here, and then here. Like so in this particular graph, I didn't like go all the way down here, but it really depends on the edit if you want the graph to be tight or loose like this. Oh yeah, before I forget, make sure every clip has motion blur right here. And then here are my motion blur settings. So now this looks like it just came from a zoom out transition. Now here's what I'm talking about. This is the in transition when the clip goes in. Alright, so this second null, this is the out transition. And then set it to either 30 or 250. 30 if you wanted to zoom out, and then 250 if you wanted to zoom in. Now let's put this at the end right here, and then do the same thing here. Hit F9 to easy ease, and then hit one of the keyframes. Then go to the graph editor, and then let's do a different graph this time. Just follow my graph here, like that. So for this particular graph, I'm making it a little loose, but again, it depends on your edit if you want it to be tight or loose. Now it's the same thing with all the other clips, so just Ctrl-Shift-YY, then you go to the very start, and then Alt-left bracket to remove the one on the left, then Alt-right bracket to remove the one on the right. Then again, just link it all properly like this. Okay, so I'm gonna set this to 30 just to match the one that I did in the preview. But again, it depends on what you want for the edit, if you wanted to zoom out and then zoom in, or zoom out, zoom out, zoom in. Like, it depends on what you want. Let's change that. Then it zooms out and then zooms out again. And since this is zoom out, so the value is 30, this value needs to be 250 so that it can continue to zoom out. Alright, for the next clip, make sure to go one frame before the clip, and then hit the stopwatch, and then move this keyframe all the way over here. And then since this is going 30, this should be 250 so that it's going to continue the zoom out motion. Then select all your keyframes, and then F9, and then hit one of the keyframes, and then go to the graph editor, and then do the same thing that you did earlier in the first clip. So now that should be a cool zoom out. There you go. And as you can see, there's like this weird frame, so to get rid of that, just move this one keyframe ahead like this, and that should get rid of it. And then do the same thing here. Go to the top now, and then hit S, and then keyframe this. Go to the very end, one frame out, then keyframe this again, then go here, and then let's do a zoom in this time, because as you can see, she's like closer to camera than this scene, so we're gonna do a zoom in. You see, like with transitions, you need to keep in mind the flow of the edit. Like you can't just do zoom in, zoom outs randomly. You have to think of the flow of the edit. Alright, anyways, select all keyframes, F9, pick one, and then go to the graph editor, and then do the same graph that you did earlier for the out transition, like so. Alright, so since it's the same for the rest of the clips, I'm just gonna speed it up, and then I'll show you the end result. Alright, so there you go. There's the smooth zoom. Now, if you want to add shakes and stuff, you're free to do so. Like, you can do one frame transitions, you can do shakes, you can do a lot of things with this transition, so go crazy, really. Alright, that's it for me. If you enjoyed or learned anything from this video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button so that you can stay notified for my tutorials and my edits. Alright, see ya!